Welcome back, El Carnadian here, and today, fresh from the package, actually not even opened yet, I have the booster bundles for Blackbolt and Whiteflare. So shout out to FedEx for delivering that, and we will get this going. Wow, wasn't that incredible? Look at that crazy editing. Wow, that was impressive. So we will start off with the Whiteflare booster bundle box. So let's get that open. Let's start off with the first pack. Now I've seen some really cool pulls so far that have been incredible. So already you can see some damage to that little code card, which is kind of odd, but we will put that to the back of our minds here because that's not really something you'd like to see. But these cards, nonetheless, I'll be adding them to my binder. So if anything, yeah, that's not really an issue. So let's start off here, see what we can get. Thank you all for joining me. If you guys have stumbled across this channel, I do a lot of Pokemon and sports. So it's been a lot more Pokemon recently because of the MSRP. I got the static hollow there, so that's pretty dope. We put that on the side. Second pack, but like I was saying before, I do a lot more Pokemon. Well, I have been doing it more recently because of the price. It's been a little bit more affordable, even with all the stuff going on with how stuff has gone up with tariffs and taxes and everything in that whole adult world in terms of, yeah, just paying way too much for that stuff. So yeah, it's been a bit of a, I guess, a joy to kind of open these at MSRP because Pokemon Center has been dropping stuff left, right, and center, same with Walmart. So yeah, it's just really cool. And I think I do have this EX. That's a pretty cool looking card there. So that's a pretty damn good start, I will say. But I have pulled a few of these EX cards that I've added to my binder. I would like to pull some illustration rares, as I know there are lots of them. I do enjoy all the illustration rares that I've seen so far in the booklets that I've pulled from the ETB. So if you guys are in the same boat as me, looking for those illustration rares for your binders, well, then this is the place, because I've actually had pretty decent luck with the Blackbolt and Whiteflare products. So let's keep going here. There really are some cool looking cards. I've had some Pokeball and Master Ball patterns on some of these cards. So these are pretty damn cool. Tool Scrapper. And you got Watchog with the Minecraft. And here we go with a Pokeball Tool Scrapper. That's pretty nifty. Makes the trainer card look a lot more outstanding. And who do we got? We got Swanna, which is really nice. Do love that art. That's definitely getting added to the binder. And this has been a pretty damn good pull so far. And we got the static hollow to finish off that pack. And we continue here. So thank you for joining me once again. It's always exciting ripping some Pokemon cards because it seems to be the more popular thing now. It's something that seems to gain more traction on my channel, but I do gain some more traction with some sports when it comes to baseball and hockey. Football and basketball sometimes, I mean, basketball actually does gain some traction, I'm not going to lie. And we got a Harlequin, got a cool looking clown. Now, were you guys scared of clowns by any chance? I know at first I think I was as a kid, but then I kind of didn't, and I wasn't
a bitch.
Yeah, I became more entertained by them, except for that one clown from that one show on Treehouse up here in Canada. It's a pretty freaky looking clown, which I could not get over. I just hated that clown. I think it was from Toy Castle, if I recall correctly. It was a really freaky, deaky looking clown, so definitely not a shout out to that fucking clown. But anywho, here you go. Got a code card. Keep going with some more base, or I guess some more common cards, I should say. Used to opening sports. I do apologize. That's a pretty cool looking card there. That's pretty neat. Swoobats, Sawsbuck. I got the static to finish off that pack. Now I don't want to keep this video dragging, so I will keep going here. I do apologize if I'm going a little bit too fast, but sometimes I talk too much, and sometimes these rips take forever, even though they're just booster bundles. And I got Pig Knights, Mian Shao, and we got the Jellicent on the EX there. That's actually pretty cool. Reminds you of Jellyfish Fields, SpongeBob. And we got the code card. So that will wrap it up for the Whiteflare box. Let's move on to the Blackbolt. So we got the 6 packs for the Blackbolt booster bundle. So let's go right on ahead and open these packs. So far, it's been pretty okay. It's some stuff that I can add to the binder. And so no complaints here. Just looking for some stuff to add to. I'll try to show you guys what my binder looks like if anybody's interested, because it's been a slow but steady process. I've been trying to complete some older sets as well. Prism Energy, we got Simipour, and yeah, it's just been pretty cool to start collecting Pokemon again and seeing where it goes. And some of the value of some of these cards just are insane. So it's holy cow. Got Girder here with the steroids, and he went from hauling 2x4s to steel beams. And we got Landorus there on the static. Finished that pack there. Next one. So let me know what everybody thinks about these packs, and is the Blackbolt Whiteflare thing over now, or are we still, you know, excited to open them? I don't know. It feels like there's been a bit of a drop-off, but I do enjoy these packs. The other one that I really wish I could have ripped more, look at Audino, looking all very adorable and stuff with the little heart on the little foot there. That's pretty cool. And then, as I was saying, Journey Together was one of those sets that I really wish I could have opened more. I didn't really get too much on the ETB that I think I pre-ordered that from Walmart. I forget. But look at that. I got Air Balloon. But, oh, wow, Cubchoo with the Pokemon pattern. That's a really nice looking card there. Gonna have to sleeve that and add that to collection as well. But yeah, I don't know if there's been any other sets that you guys have wanted to rip more of. I know that Destined Rivals has dropped a bit more on Walmart, and I know that they're also dropping a UPC. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. Although I think I'm getting the idea that Pokemon is just kind of slapping stamps, set stamps on their cards, like promos, to kind of intrigue people, because it seems to be one of the cards when they have stamps on them. I feel like that's what kind of drives some people to kind of, you know, make those cards more expensive, because it got a stamp on it. I saw the Moltres has like the Destined Rival stamp on it. So yeah, I don't know if that's just the thing that they've caught on, saying that, oh, people will purchase this if it has a stamp on it. So it's really interesting how that works. So I just like the Moltres cards from that set. I didn't pull anything. I think I just got the Moltres EX, actually. I could be wrong, but yeah, that's for another topic. I don't want to talk too much here. Got Tranquil on the reverse holo, and that's a pretty nice looking Dynamo there. And oh wow, got a nice EX card to finish off there. Got the Genesect EX. That's pretty cool. Another thing that I've noticed, I don't really want to go on a huge tangent here. There are some YouTubers that I have noticed that it's like they go out of their way knowing that they have a shit ton of followers, and they immediately point out a certain card, and they start fucking rambling about how much that card's going to be worth in like a year or two. But clearly they know that their audience, like they get 100,000 views or they get 50,000 views, whatever, how many fucking views they get. And it's like, oh, they point at this card and be like, oh, I swear this card's underrated. It's going to go up in like a year or two, I swear. So like, it's like they pump their own fucking cards, which is, oh, I guess, fine and dandy to all those other big spenders on YouTube. But here, look at that. Antique cover fossil. That's really neat. That's cool. I'll put that in a sleeve as well. Don't want to damage it. But yeah, just my 2 cents. Oh, wow. We got the Zekrom EX. Sick. Let's get going here. That's awesome. Damn, that's pretty cool. That's definitely getting added to the binder. I'm going to sleeve that right away. Okay, so we got the Zekrom EX there and the cover fossil in their respective sleeves. I actually should have used the Blackbolt Whiteflare sleeves that I have. I'm gonna switch those out. I completely forgot about that, so I do apologize, and I do apologize for ranting. It's just sometimes some of those things is just some things that I catch when I watch certain people showing their, you know, I think that when they post up at card shows, or when they're just showing their collection. Got the Seismitoad here, Professor's Research, Larvesta, which I currently have, I believe, as my buddy on Pokemon Go. But it takes like 400 candies to evolve this little piece of whatever the hell it is. And I think it's 5 kilometers per each candy. But I do walk a lot of my jobs, so it's like, whatever. It'll eventually get there. Got Kling Clang. But yeah, just my 2 cents on that topic. I know whoever watches this, maybe you guys have a different opinion, but yeah, I just thought I'd say that because it's just a little annoying when I do see that. It's like they pump the shit out of these certain cards, and yeah, they know what they're doing. It's that they try to do it nonchalantly, and it's like, I kind of already see what's going on there. So, okay, last pack. Let's take a look here. We got the code, if you guys want to do that, redeem that. So, don't really matter to me whether you do or not. I don't really have use for it. Timber, I always come back to this card. It's really nice. It just looks very mischievous, like he's gonna break into your car. I said that before. Okay, here we go. Professor's Research, Whirlipede, Dwebble, and we got Conkeldurr to finish off that Blackbolt booster bundle. So let me know what you guys think about these products. If you guys have hit anything insane, whether it be the Reshiram, the Zekrom, or anything else that you guys have wanted, the Seismitoad, I don't know if that's dropped. I haven't really been paying attention to prices whatsoever. I've just been kind of looking here and there to see if I could find any cheap cards for my binder, my collection. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you guys think about these products. If you do like this channel, I will be posting more Pokemon and sports if you guys are into that as well. Dragon Ball cards, maybe another product that I've seen on the shelf I'll open on here, but who's to say? Thank you very much for supporting my channel and viewing my stuff, so appreciate it.